Did you learn anything shocking getting your tarot cards read?
Yeah, I actually did. Apparently, I'm gonna be in love this year.
Hey.
And you know what? I'm not really ready for it, to be quite honest with you.
Are we ever going to be ready for it? Because I can't imagine being in an actual relationship with a man.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I genuinely, like, she literally was like, you have love all around you. Like, this is like your karmic lover and da 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 da, all this shit. You have circles from your past. So you need closing in this lifetime. And I was like, bitch, what?
Yeah, like, tell me more, but actually say less about that. Tell me about the shit I actually care
Literally,
about.
like, I came here for career advice,
I give you 40,
finances.
I gave you 40 hard-earned dollars for you to tell me about my star-crossed lover that I don't know.
Yeah, well, apparently I know him. That's the crazier part.
Yeah.
Is that I apparently know him and he's in my life today.
Yeah. Craziest part for me is apparently I'm either going to win the lottery, win big at the casino, or somebody's going to die and I get all of their inheritance.
That's the crazy shit I went there for. Yeah. I wanted to be told that I was about to fly to Vegas in 4 months and I was going to like win the lottery or some bullshit.
That was me.
No, you know what? I'm getting a lover.
Yeah.
But you know what? I guess that like at the end of the day, at least this is supposed to be like she's saying, like, this is the person that like in my lifetime I'm supposed to meet. So I think that that's maybe a win.
A win, but also like I'm going to be pissed if you leave a girl hanging single leaving 2022.
Yeah.
We're in this together, bitch.
I know, but I mean,
all for one and one for all.
Your love card was pretty high, but not as I don't think as like crazy as mine.
Mine
came
was
out to be.
Yeah, no.
But you had love in your life this upcoming year too.
Yeah, apparently. And apparently I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Yeah, dude, she's getting fucking filthy ass rich in this bitch. So if anything, she's about to fund the fucking podcast because
there we go.
Because not that my finances were told that I was gonna be good, but
I got the big money card.
But
bitch.
you got big money, and I got big marriage. So, bitch, I'm gonna be spending it. Actually, she said don't get married this year, which not planning on it.
Darn it.
Darn it. I mean, it was just going to be a vacation to Hawaii anyway. So. Welcome back to another episode of Society 97. I'm Kellen.
And I'm Emily. And this week, kind of going on theme with the cold open, talking about some mysterious shit, we're talking about zodiac signs and specifically what it looks like to date each sign.
Yes. And this is a very generic, like, it's not like dating a guy in the zodiac sign or dating a girl in the zodiac sign. It's just kind of like
dating a sign.
Dating the signs.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that, let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
I'll start with Aries.
Oh, man, the most super chill, easygoing, not stubborn at all sign of them all.
No, I mean, have you ever met an Aries that's stubborn?
Never, not once.
Never, not once. Okay. Well, if you could hear by our sarcastic tone,
Aries are fucking crazy.
No, they're not even crazy.
They just don't give a fuck.
They're just stubborn assholes.
Yeah.
Like, if it doesn't pertain to their actual life, they don't care.
Irrelevant.
Listen, I'm gonna say this right now. My dad's an Aries, okay? Listen, I've been living my whole goddamn life with a motherfucking Aries, okay? My fan in my room, like my ceiling fan, broke, okay, when I was probably like 7. But guess what? It didn't alter his life any. So did he fix it? No.
Fuck no.
Not once. Not once did he ever try to fix that motherfucker.
He said, you're sleeping and you're sweaty. I don't
care.
Fuck.
He said, go get the box fan that we camp with if you want some air. Because I ain't fixing
Crack
this motherfucker.
a window, bitch.
Yeah,
this is
literally.
Pennsylvania. It never gets hot here.
But don't crack the fucking window because the air conditioner's on.
True.
So don't be doing that. We ain't wasting money out here. No. The day they move out of our house, my dad goes, guess I should fix the fan.
Right.
Like,
because now it goes from your room to just one of his rooms.
Yeah. The day, like, it literally was probably like, I don't know, at least 10 years later, and he goes,
oh my god, that's
I'm
hilarious.
gonna fix the fan. And that is the story of an Aries.
Yeah, they are the ram is their zodiac animal, I guess, or their whatever symbol.
Right. Exactly.
So,
but
yeah.
we're not here to listen about me and my dad's relationship. Let's get into
that would be creepy. We're talking about
dating. Yeah, weird. No. So how do you know if a Aries likes you?
Okay, so this is some of the things that we found, and also from personal experience, I think.
Yeah.
One of the first things is like they're gonna pick a fight, and it's going to be like a flirty kind of fight, and it's gonna like really like, I don't know, like test.
I think it's gonna test your mental with them.
Exactly.
Can
Like
you handle this?
Yeah. They're big on like the banter, like the play fighting, the joking around. But I will say, of like the Aries that I've been with, if you don't have thick skin, like this is not the type of like flirting that you will like, because it will feel like they're actually just like mean to you.
It is. So also to say, my sister's husband's an Aries too. So this is like where the dating comes in. I'm not thinking about my dad. So like
just thinking about her sister's husband. Equally weird.
No, but like I see it more on like
you're seeing it through her eyes.
Yeah, because obviously
she's told you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, it's completely like they think that they're being fucking hilarious. Yeah. And they're not.
And it's kind of mean.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rude, but like, can you handle it? Yeah. And then when you can handle that, it's like upgrade.
Yeah.
And then upgrade
also like, I feel like for them, like their partner needs to be able to like dish it back, because if not, like they get like a superiority complex almost. It's like, oh, I get off on like kind of like being an asshole to you. But like if you can push back a little, like that's when it works out good.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, there are some good sides to the Aries, right? I mean,
definitely.
Like they're still great humans, right? I mean, they're very. Well, yeah, right.
I've met a few fucking psychos.
Okay, well, you know, for like good sides of dating an Aries would be that they're like very sentimental. What the fuck? They're very sentimental. They will try really hard to get you and like be with you and like obtain this relationship.
That is so true. Like every Aries that I've ever like been with, I wouldn't say like I've dated, but like, I mean, we've gone on a few dates. We've done a few things. It's always been like they pursue you very hard, and like they will like go out of their way to like do things for you, which is like nice, but also it's kind of like a lot at first.
Oh, definitely. I would also say that they're pretty passionate because they remember like little things to like make you happy.
Definitely.
They're pretty level-headed when they think about situations and scenarios. And I mean, okay, listen. So this can go like both ways when it comes to like an Aries. I would say in some aspects it's good and some aspects it's bad. So as we're getting into the bad qualities, that they're very independent. And I think that's a good thing, because if you're a sign or you're somebody who can't have like a suffocated relationship, Aries, it might be the person for you. But I think it can also be pretty bad, because from the Aries men that I've dealt or are in my life on the daily, they can be very independent to the point where you're like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, do you even like me? Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It can definitely feel like it's like your relationship, I feel like, can sometimes be not as important to them through your eyes, because you're seeing like them not really needing you. But it's not that they don't need you because they don't love you. It's just like they truly don't need really anyone.
No.
Like they're not a dependent sign.
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, and that kind of goes into like some bad like qualities of them. And like they tend to be like they seem, I think, to be like on the narcissistic side of things. Even though they are pretty thoughtful and passionate on like the back end. Right. Like, up front, it seems like it's all about them.
Right, because they are so independent.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really care about your opinion that much.
Yeah.
They're going to kind of get what they want. It's a roller coaster ride. When the highs are high, they're like amazing, and they're amazing people to be with. But when it's low, it's like low, and I would say like kind of lonely.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that goes into, again, like just this like constant need for this like banter, play fighting, like whatever. It can, I feel like if you're with the wrong person, like compatibility wise, this could get really toxic really quick, because it's like constant like picking fights to get to the good stuff. Because like you said, like once you get over these fights and you have like your like makeup sex, or you have like your like, oh, I'll take you to a date, make everything better, that can feel really good. But it's like, it can be a roller coaster if you're not with the correct person.
Definitely. I think let's get into like the fun side of being with an Aries, and that's sex, right?
Yeah, and the most fun part is apparently they're very fucking basic at sex.
Okay, so we also looked up sex facts per sign, right? But
yeah.
These are obviously very generic, very one-sided. Every single article we found contradicted another.
Yeah, so what Emily did is she went through all of the people that she's ever had sex with and wrote down their astrological signs. So I'm going to be speaking from personal experience.
Yeah.
and we can also pull from what the World Wide Web has said.
because I think like there was very like opinion based articles, but basically,
but
we
also
kind of found
I'm
that,
opinion based as well.
okay. I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I would say that they're, from what we found, is that they're pretty
not
simple.
not from Kellen's experience.
Not from my experience, because the 2 examples I brought up, that'd be fucking weird. So we should have phoned my sister in.
Phone a friend.
Phone a friend. So they're pretty simple, pretty basic. They're known to be loud in bed. That doesn't mean that they're like overly like talkative.
Yeah, it's like it's
like noise loud, like
grunting.
Yes, like that's what I like kind of found. Yeah, and then they're kind of more like, because this goes into the next point. They're like, they like to take charge.
I was about to say dominant,
and it's almost like animal like is what I kept finding like over and over again, was like animal like was like the verbiage that was used there. So from your experience,
I mean, I feel like that's pretty on par, but also, like you said, it's very basic. Like these people didn't like wow me. Like there was no like passion or like, you know, like let me take care of you. It was very like wham bam, thank you ma'am, we just fucked and they're done type shit. You know what I mean?
It's more about them.
Yes.
I mean, qualities is very narcissistic, very independent, so they're there for them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, animal like and boring. So if you're an Aries,
go get yourself an Aries.
Yeah. If you like that kind of shit. Anyways, so here's some famous people that are Aries. First of all, we have Lady Gaga, and after watching her documentary, I could totally see this.
Okay.
Did you watch her documentary?
No.
It's really good. You should watch it.
Okay.
She's a little crazy. We also have Elton John, Pharrell Williams, which I don't know how I feel about that one, because I was not expecting that. Kourtney Kardashian.
Yeah, dude, I can see Kourtney Kardashian. Holy shit, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Kourtney Kardashian would just beat the fuck out of you while you were having sex with her. Like, I feel like she would actually punch you in the face.
I mean, like, her and Travis Barker be doing some weird shit.
Yeah, like, I feel like she just, like, is mean. Like, she's just a bitch.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up.
And then we also have Reese Witherspoon, which...
kind of shocking.
Yeah, but also, like, I really only know her for the characters that she plays. Like, I don't think I could tell you anything about her aside from the fact that she was, like, in Legally Blonde.
Okay, I respect that.
You know what I mean? So I don't know her true self.
I respect that.
Yeah. All right, on to the next one. We have from the ram to the bull. We are talking about Taurus.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, honestly, many Taurus in my own personal life.
I could not just, like, name one right now. Let me look at my list.
But how do you know if a Taurus even likes you? They will give you a gift. And this gift isn't like, it's not necessarily like a grand gift, right? It's just like little things.
Like thoughtful things?
Yes. That they like notice that like you've liked, or you said that you liked, or like you're interested in, or a food or something like that. They just kind of like shower you with gifts.
Yeah. So one of my, like, I guess my like second serious boyfriend, but it's the longest boyfriend I've ever had, and that was in high school, so. I'm now 24, so here we are. 24 and single, baby. Anyways, he was a Taurus, and I will say, like, very nice guy. Very much all of these like good things, like they're very loyal, they're romantic. It's like all of like the little things. Like he was so good about doing that. Like he was just like a genuine. So like
when
nice
he told
person.
you that he liked you, he meant that he liked you.
Yeah, exactly.
When he wanted to do something for you out of like, it was like genuine.
Yeah, like there was no like alternate like
ulterior motive.
Yeah,
like he was with you because he genuinely liked you, and I think that's a good quality.
Oh, definitely. And it's simple. Like I feel like this is a simple person to be with, because like, you know, like what they say they mean type shit.
Yeah, and like you can respect that. I think some people need that, right?
For sure.
But I feel like the bad part about it would be is like that they express their love extremely slow, that they're kind of stubborn, they're a little bit lazy.
Oh, yeah, the lazy
push
thing.
Everything that they like onto you. So almost it sounds like they try to make like you become them.
Yeah, it's like I feel like a lot of this stuff where I was just saying there's no ulterior motive. Maybe there is, and maybe it's because like they want you to like the things that they like, so you will just like being around them more.
So was your first boyfriend, would you say that he was possessive and jealous? Because that's a character trait we saw.
No, I wouldn't say that, but he was also like a very just like social butterfly type person. So I feel like he wasn't jealous because he truly was like Like, I love everybody. Everybody loves me. I don't really care what happens. Like, let's all have fun. And I was a bitch, so
yeah,
it didn't really work out.
You don't say. So having sex with a Taurus, and I mean, bitch lost her virginity to a Taurus, so.
No, I didn't.
Oh, shit! Shit, I really put you on the spot there. I was like, bitch lost her virginity to him, but.
No.
Nah. Okay.
I didn't. This was the second person I've ever.
So we cannot confirm or deny if this is how a Taurus has sex.
Well, I can. I've slept with them. They just weren't the first.
Okay. Oh, I wasn't trying to slut shame you over here, but you did it to yourself. Okay, so they're extremely submissive. They're willing to try new things. They kind of want all of their five senses to be heightened in the moment, and like sex is very important to them.
Yeah. So what I will say about one of the examples that I have who is this sign, and I'm not going to specify who it was because if I do, my friends will know who I'm talking about. Largest dick I've ever seen in my life.
That might not actually be a Taurus trait. We cannot confirm or deny.
Like, also,
that might be genetics.
Yeah, a very short person though.
Oh,
very.
You with a short king.
Very unsuspecting.
Emily,
I know.
What?
Ginormous.
Listen, I am out here always advocating for the short king, and this bitch is like, nah, we need him tall. And this motherfucker had
my first few boyfriends.
A third leg.
No, my.
But he was short.
Goddamn. No, my first few boyfriends were all very short. Not all had giant penises, but this one did.
I mean, no. There's no rhyme or reason for that. But
yeah, not a very selfish lover. Who was? Let's see who else I've. Oh, the other one was trash sex. So we had one with a giant schlong, and the other one just like not memorable bad sex. I think the second person had a lisp too, so yikes.
Well, that seems like you just didn't really like him.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
I think that was maybe it. But anyways, move on to some famous people that are Taurus. We have Adele.
We have Dwayne the fucking Rock Johnson.
We have Robert Pattinson.
Oh, daddy.
Straight daddy.
Actual daddy. Did you see all the shit after the Batman movie came out? Everybody was like, God damn it. We're so mad that you guys are hyping up Batman, because I guess when Robert Pattinson, before he did Batman, he had an interview. He was like, if Batman flops, I'm just going to do porn. But since it like took off, everybody was like, fuck you. Now he's not going to do porn.
See that. Stop. Honestly, I would pay for that. I don't pay for porn, but I would pay for that.
To watch him like passionately have sex with somebody. Oh my God.
Well, clearly he would like once all of his five senses heightened. He enjoys sex really much, and he's pretty submissive. That's kind of hot.
Yeah,
for a guy to like be a little bit submissive in bed.
Yeah, I'm liking all that. Also, the next two people are
Channing
also
Tatum
very
and
much
George
like,
Clooney.
Yeah, like sex symbols.
Fuck me, daddy.
Yeah, for sure.
But clearly,
Magic Mike, that shit, bitch.
Short kings with big dicks. I mean, that's all you're learning about Taurus out here.
Taurus women have no idea. Sorry.
If you took anything away from the Taurus segment,
they're either horrible in bed or they got a big schlong.
So eat that bitch up.
Luck of the draw, I'm telling you. You never know what you're going to get.
On the flip side, we got some Geminis.
Man, these bitches are crazy. I'm just kidding. My best friend is a Gemini, and I will say she is the definition of the opposite of all of this shit.
Oh, yeah, that friend, yes.
Yeah,
no, she's not a Gemini whatsoever.
No, she's like, she does not take the traits of this stuff.
I need to know her moon sign to be completely honest with you. But looking at the famous people, which we'll get into obviously a little bit later, makes sense.
Yeah, it really does.
I mean, really spot fucking on. Geminis. So how do you know if a Gemini likes you, Emily?
Well, the first thing that they're going to do, I mean, these guys are funny as shit, apparently.
No, it says they're going to try to make you laugh. Doesn't mean that they're actually going to make you laugh. They're going to be an attempt.
Yeah, I mean, they'll give it their best effort. But yeah, apparently they're the jokesters of the group.
That, and they be asking 20 questions.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Who do we know that's a Gemini?
I don't know.
Like, besides my best friend, I could not name another Gemini.
I feel like I need a Gemini in my life, though, after, like, learning about them.
Same. I want this back and forth type of like you never know what you're gonna get type shit.
Yeah, but nah, I don't know. I actually don't know a Gemini that like off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, we learned a lot about Geminis, and they have apparently really fun personalities. They're not boring. They're very happy-go-lucky, not needy. So even just as a friend, that sounds like a good fucking time.
Yeah, exactly. But on the flip side, they are like the twins. So it's like they have this like Jekyll and Hyde type shit. So it's like when it's good, it's really fucking good. But like Kanye West has kind of talked about it. It's like the mixed personalities thing. It's like you never know what you're gonna get type shit.
Damn.
So that's like the whole like.
So they're like two-faced.
Yeah. So like on the bad side, like yeah, two-faced, inconsistency. Like they have like commitment issues because it's like they'll like show that they really like you and like they'll be really happy, but then they're like we don't want to lock in because like they like the twin thing. They're like super indecisive. Like I don't know. Like I don't want to commit to you.
Sounds like a Libra.
Yeah, it sounds like a Libra.
So that would be a terrible match.
Oh my God, horrible. Can you imagine we're trying to find a place to eat dinner? And I'm like, I don't care you
Y'all
pick.
wouldn't eat.
I don't care you pick.
You wouldn't eat.
It'd be like in SpongeBob where it's like 7 days later. Like still like sitting there with like,
No.
Yeah, no, that would be bad.
But I mean, they're full of a lot of energy, which I think like is a good trait, but essentially it makes them like really anxious. So I think that's, you know, it's very flip side. I mean, you're right. Like literally all about. So I don't know. Maybe I take my statement back about wanting to be around a Gemini. Like I don't think I could wake up every single day and like not know who I'm gonna get. I feel like that'd be kind of hard.
Yeah. Because like the only times with me when you get that is like when Mother Nature is knocking on the door, and then like you don't know either fucking the devil is waking up in the bed or some average Joe or like God's gift to the world.
Yeah.
And you don't know what you're gonna get, and that is coming up this week. So prepare yourselves, people.
But even okay, the thing is with that though, like you know it's coming.
Exactly.
So there's warning there. But this Gemini be living off the fucking rip all the time.
Yeah, you never.
Like, what do you mean?
Know.
No. Okay. So for sex with Geminis, okay, they love dirty talk.
Which I could see this because of like all the shit earlier with them like cracking jokes, asking questions.
True.
I feel like they're like very like communicative and like kind of like feeling you out, and that way when they get in the bedroom, like they're like saying all this.
Yeah,
shit.
they're still on their bullshit.
Yeah,
they be like
exactly.
they be talking a lot.
Can you imagine? They're like knock knock. Who's there?
Knock on that pussy.
Why'd the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side.
All right. Well, you just made Geminis sound a little fucking weird in bed. But
hey, they said they're the most likely to have phone sex, which let me say.
They love quickies and spontaneous sex too. So I mean,
they're a little weird. I mean, that's all I'm hearing. But let me tell you, do you like phone sex?
Not a big fan.
Ah.
See, the thing is, okay, like actual phone sex, like talking on the phone sex. Nah, because I feel like honestly, you're playing a role that's like not even you, and I can't be fake.
Oh, I love it. Also, it gives me prison vibes, and I don't know, it's kind of hot. Like, do you wish to
Emily signed up for fucking conjugal visits with some random ass person?
Do you wish to accept the fees from blah blah blah? Yeah, press 1. Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, baby, what's up? I'm like, fuck me, but don't, because I'm gonna do it to myself. You just tell me.
See, yeah, my thing is like I can't be faking that. So like,
yeah. See, but what I like about phone sex is like
like texting.
It gives them too much time to think. I like phone sex because
I respect that.
You get to figure out like if they are a giver on the phone, because if they're good at talking, like they are good at things to you. Okay. But if they're like, oh yeah, tell me how you like it, like they're gonna be shit in bed.
I mean, that's okay. I actually respect that.
Yeah.
I do respect that. My thing is like I'm just like really bad at like faking it. Like I don't know. Like, so, and I feel that's like a whole show.
Yeah, but
having phone sex, it's a show.
It's
and
totally
I'm not,
a show.
Like,
but I love the
but
talkative
I do
shit.
see, like I like it more over text. I think because it's like more like it leads more to like the imagination of like what like.
Yeah.
I mean, but honestly, every guy's a big fucking talker, so like whatever. But for the famous people, number 1 on the list, Kanye West. And are we fucking surprised?
Not at all. I mean, most of these people on the list, it's kind of like they have a little crazy to them, like Angelina Jolie, Marilyn Monroe, Kendrick Lamar, Johnny Depp. He's a little crazy.
I mean, after his Willy Wonka appearance,
I mean, Edward Scissorhands. I mean, fuck. What are you gonna do with
Gemini Central?
What are you gonna do to me with those hands, my guy? Like, goddamn.
I mean,
chop you the fuck up down there.
He's apparently gonna call you and try to fuck you over the phone.
He said,
"You ain't gotta worry about your pussy getting cut off because it's over the phone anyway." All right, let's get into cancers.
Cancers. So the only real, I mean, I feel like everybody has like a couple toxic relationships, but the relationship that sent me to therapy and back was a fucking
bitch.
Cancer.
I'm actually gonna look that shit up for me right now because I need to know. Maybe he is a Cancer because his fucking personality is Cancer.
Exactly. Like this bitch, like sign or not, he was toxic as fucking Cancer because he sucked so bad. But apparently, if you know a Cancer likes you, with this shit was way too specific, but it says cook or bake for you, or maybe some subtle gift giving. The only gift he ever gave me was trauma. And one time I thought
the gift he ever gave me was trauma.
And one time I thought an STD, but guess what? We were good on that.
No, mine was not a Cancer. Mine was a Scorpio.
Ooh, that kind of checks though with what we'll get into.
We'll get into that bitch later, I guess.
But yeah, Cancers, apparently they like giving little subtle gifts. Apparently they're really great communicators, easy to talk to and feel comfy, which I will say true. Because there was a lot of communication. Healthy communication? I don't know, but a lot of it.
You said that bitch didn't stop talking.
Like, thank God.
Listen, okay, so my mom is a
anymore.
Cancer.
Oh, yeah.
And like, she always, love you, mom, but like, she has to talk out her feelings until she like feels okay. And like, my dad's an Aries. So that clearly don't be meshing sometimes.
Very interesting.
That don't be
pair.
mathin'.
Yeah.
That don't be mathin'. Because like, this bitch.
1 + 1 is not equaling 2 there.
No, not at all. Because she be overly talking and he's like, don't give a fuck. So, I mean, that's facts. So, yeah, like I know, like they have to really, really talk out their feelings, which essentially could be a bad thing too. But I would say
it's a little overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah, but I would say for somebody who also needs that in return, who like does feel their feelings, like I'm very blunt and I'm gonna tell you how I feel. So like, I essentially want that back. So that might not be a bad pair.
I feel like the reason for me why it was too much is because I don't like when you're like, I don't like talking that often. Like, I'm not a big texter. I don't really like talking that often. And like, that was too, like, it was too suffocating for me.
My thing is, I think the bad part about like the communication for them is the fact that it's like, it's always like emotional.
Yeah,
it's
feels
not like
a,
it's not like they're having a deep conversation about nothing in life and haha. No, it's like a deep like emotional, and about, very like, sensitive
past shit.
Yes,
it's never about like something that just happened. It's always like, all this shit happened in my past and I still can't move on from it, and I'm bringing it up again and I'm using that as an excuse for. Can you tell that I'm talking from personal experience?
Yes,
specifically a parent's divorce. That literally happened forever ago, and they were still talking about it and blamed that on why they cheated on me. Make it make sense. I don't know.
I mean,
but anyways, apparently they love really hard, which, I mean, I feel like yes, because of the communication thing. It's like all emotional driven. Like everything has emotion behind it, and it's like very like. I feel like it can be passionate, but if it's bad, it can be toxic.
Yeah, but I feel like everything they do is like. Essentially has a motive too behind it, which is driven by emotions. Like one like trait we did find is like if you're kind of like in a situationship or like a fuck buddy with a Cancer, they're always gonna keep you in their back pocket, right? Like you're always gonna be that bitch to them. Yeah, you're never like you might never make it to the main bitch,
but they'll make you feel like you're the main bitch because they're gonna tell you all this weird emotional like shit
because they live in their past and like
that they like.
They're like the motherfuckers. I feel like they cry after sex.
Yeah, I mean, or they cry like just. All the time, like literally, like why are you crying right now? Like, but Cancers just cry for no reason, and it's not gaslighting. You're just like genuinely, why are you crying?
So this was their toxic relationship, right? And this is what I gotta ask you. So, what I found about Cancers and sex is that they like to have shower sex. So, is that something that was like pretty? Do they love snuggling, enjoy kissing and touching just as much as they enjoy sex?
Yeah, I mean, this person was an actual sex addict, and that's why we ended up having to break up. Not having, but like they cheated on me with 5 other women.
Like you legitimately could not give him everything he needed.
No, like this,
like no matter what you did.
Yeah, no, I mean,
that's not on you then.
Yeah,
but okay,
but
the
yeah,
sex with him,
the shower sex, I feel like it wasn't like an abnormal amount. Like, I feel like it was just, like, as much as I do with anybody.
Yeah, but also, was it a college relationship?
Yes.
Yeah, and I feel like that also, I feel like college relationships is when you have the most shower sex because, like, you have roommates and shit. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, you be doing stuff in the bathroom, like, you will never do again in the bathroom just because.
Yeah,
like,
and now as, like, a whole ass adult with my own place, I'm like,
get out this I
have a nice
in here.
I've got a Casper mattress. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
my couch, pretty nice.
Like, honestly, the floor is better than this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing it.
Also, my fucking water heater is not very good. So that shit only stays hot for like 16 minutes max. And
So,
then
like,
after that, like
I got
it's
a
cold.
small water heater too. Like, we're not fucking around in there. Literally not fucking around in there.
Dude.
Because after we fuck, I'm trying to take a warm shower. Dude, not a cold one.
Dude, 3 nights ago I took a bath, but I can't fill my whole tub up with hot water. So I boiled water on the stove like a 1400s English mother to pour in my tub.
I mean,
yeah, so the shower sex not optimal at this age and budget. But yeah, at the time, I guess there was maybe a larger amount of shower sex. Yeah. I mean, I've never had a good experience with cancer, so that's unfortunate.
I mean, my mom's a Cancer, so I feel like, you know.
Cancer woman.
Yeah, different.
Yeah,
different experience.
Different experience. But here's some famous people who are also Cancers. Ariana Grande.
Makes sense.
Selena Gomez.
Also understand.
Very much makes sense. Solange Knowles, Beyonce's sister. Don't know much about her. Tom Hanks. Jaden Smith. Chris Pratt, which fucking love you. And Tom Cruise. I wrote on here Tom Cruise.
I mean.
But it's Tom. Talk about short king. All right, Kellen's most favorite sign, because this signs are fucking narcissists. We're talking about Leo.
Hey, I mean, I might be a little biased, but I would definitely say Leos are definitely the best zodiac sign to walk this planet.
All right, well, since you're the expert, tell us.
Since you're the expert,
how would one know if a Leo likes them? What are some of the signs?
We try really hard to get your attention. Because the one thing about me is I love attention. And
right.
I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that your attention is on me 100% of the time that I'm around you.
So you're not trying hard for them. You're trying hard for them to look at you.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that checks out.
Yeah. Like, didn't think about that. Yes, 100%. Also, like, if you kind of see me changing my plans in order to, like, hang out with you more, be around you more, like, I will mold you, like, I will fit you into my life so easily if I care.
Okay.
If I don't care, bitch,
right.
I will have every excuse in the book. Like,
yeah.
I ran out of toilet paper. Sorry, can't come see you. Like, I will make up every fucking excuse.
Yeah.
But if I want you in my life, like, I will bend
it doesn't matter.
over
Shit'll
backwards.
happen.
Like,
yeah.
I could literally be at my grandfather's funeral and I will make sure I still have time for you. Like, that's just like how that shit works. So
yeah, if
you're dealing with a Leo and they're making time for you, that is their best way of showing they like you.
That's so true, because one of my best friends is a Leo, and she's definitely the same way. Like with guys that she didn't really care about, it was always like, I'm busy. Like, you can come over if you want after like 1 a.m. But other than that, I'm not fucking with you. But then,
also, like, I'm not gonna change my plans to come meet you somewhere.
Exactly.
Like,
so
you can meet me.
Literally, she would be like, we're going out if you want to meet up. But like, I'm not gonna ditch my friends to hang out with you. But
Never.
like, the guy who she like really liked, oh my God, nothing mattered in the world besides like making plans with him.
Literally, that is one thing that I'm scared of. Apparently, I'm getting in love this year. Fuck. Is that, like, yeah, you have blinders on.
Yeah,
like,
no,
your
definitely.
blinders are like, you cannot see anything, and you don't see red flags. You see nothing until like you're outside of it.
Yeah,
like
this is so true.
It is tunnel vision to a like T until you get what you want, and then you're like, meh.
Yeah,
I can move on.
Yeah,
like it's kind of unhealthy, but it's like, the thing is, like, I'm not obsessed because I'm obsessed with myself.
You're
But
obsessed with, I feel like, the feeling that they give you.
oh yeah,
And that's why
right.
it's
This
like,
is turning into therapy for Kellen. So
yeah.
anyway,
So what are some of the good things?
So some good things is like we're fiercely loyal. Like
yeah, I feel like that's just not even in relationships, just like friendships as well.
oh my gosh, if I consider you one of my friends, like I will go to the ends of the earth for us to stay friends.
Yeah.
Until literally it's the end of the earth, and then I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like I will give you 1,000 chances. So anyway, now I'm just again therapy. I will probably be your hype man, like 100% of the time. I have a lot of high energy. I'm talking about myself here, but like this is Leos in general. But high energy, we're really optimistic, we're fun loving, and typically we'll match your energy. And
yeah,
I feel
definitely.
like even you can concur with me on that.
Yeah.
Is that like if I don't want to go out and you're like, no, let's go. I'm like, yes, let's fucking go.
Yeah, like you're not gonna like turn away a good time type
Never.
shit. Yeah.
Never. Like it's
Like no matter how much you want to just like not do it, you're gonna be like,
but I have to. Listen,
but
Leos
FOMO?
have FOMOs to the max.
Bro,
yes.
all my friends who are Leos have the most fucking FOMO. Like I swear to God, like they will literally have zero desire in the entire world to go out, but like if they start seeing people post on Snapchat, they're like, fuck, I have to be there.
And you know what? Like that's something with me and like my gym friends. If I can't make it to the gym, I'm like itching. It's like literally I'm going through withdrawal with something because like I have to go. I cannot not be there. I need to know what's happening. I need like, but that comes into like me needing attention. So
yeah,
like, whatever.
Also, like, yeah, you never want to come back and then they're talking about something and you're like, what are you guys talking about?
Exactly. Like you don't want to be out of the loop.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole thing.
Okay, so what are some of the bad things?
I mean, listen, I'm gonna say this right now. There's not a lot of bad. Leos are fucking amazing.
So basically, they're really fucking self-centered.
But what I will say is there's a couple bad qualities that the internet likes to say we have.
She's like, I've never met one Leo that did anything wrong.
Not me. No way, bitch. Self-centered, possessive, impatient, jealous.
Okay, impatient, faux show. Faux show. I was driving with this bitch for like an hour this weekend. Good God. I'm so sorry if you've ever passed her on the highway because she's got double fucking middle fingers up. Like no hand on the wheel, driving with her knees, fuck you type mentality. I'm like,
okay,
oh God.
that might also be a little bit of a oh my gosh, a northern mentality for me. But
definitely northern mixed with just the impatience.
Oh, 100%. But yes, when we, like, again, like I said, we have blinders on. So when we do like you and we start to fall for you, we don't want you to be seeing anybody else. Like,
Yeah,
I become,
that's
like,
so true.
possessive. Like, we're like lions. Like, my nails are fucking in your motherfucker. Like,
Right, because in your mind, you're like, why isn't all of your focus on me?
Like, also my mind.
Why am I not good enough?
Yeah, what isn't good enough about me that you can't give me 100% of your attention?
That's
like, that
true.
is, like,
Yeah.
it's a very toxic thing to have. But
Yeah.
we out here. Another thing is that once they're out, they're out. And listen,
Yeah.
that is true. To any of my haters from high school that are listening to this, and I cut your fucking ass off, I gave you fucking chances. I gave you multiple chances. I'm loyal as fuck. But you know what? Fuck your ass.
Fuck your ass.
No, literally, like once I'm done, even like friendships, relationships, even family, like you cannot change my mind.
Yeah.
It's made up. So if you're also dealing with a Leo and he or she isn't giving what you want and you're not sure, like
They don't like you.
they're done. You're done. You will know. A Leo cannot like hold back. So Leos and sex.
All right, tell me how good you are at sex, Kellen.
I will never say that I'm good at sex. So never fucking say that.
I was trying to back you in a hole there, but I knew you wouldn't. Do it.
I will never say that.
But apparently, the internet, everything Kellen read on the internet says Leos are the best sign at sex.
Okay, that was one article and I took it away because I was like, that sounds so bad.
She was like, "Yep, sounds right."
Sounds right, and I took it away. But basically, I found that they bring the spice to the bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay. We're a natural born top, which personally,
Wait, but with dudes, that's true.
I could see that.
That's so
I could
true.
see
Every
that.
Leo I've ever been with is like that. And
See-
it's not that it's like an aggressive top. It's like they just like that position.
Oh yeah, like I could agree to that. See, like the thing is, I don't think that I would say that I'm a top
Mm-hmm.
because I think from the girl perspective, it's like
You like receiving.
I'm like receiving because I want everything to be about me.
Right.
Right. Not that like
But that makes sense for a guy,
Yeah,
though.
100%. Because, like, also, you know, we want the attention. So he wants to make sure, like, you know, the whole thing. So I can understand that.
Yeah.
Make sure that, like, we make sure we get what we want out of the experience. Very true. I'm gonna tell you, like, you're gonna know if it wasn't a good time. Like, sorry about it,
Because it's not gonna happen again.
no. And if you get a second chance and you fuck up again, bye.
Yeah.
And it's least likely to be hung up, like, so not even like thinking twice about having sex in public because it's like a show. Because like you might be like scared, but if the opportunity presents itself, you would. I would say for myself, something that I find so hot would be public sex. I think like at my age, I wouldn't do it anymore because I feel like that's like a little weird. Like I'm 24, like grow the fuck up. But there's like something.
I don't know. I feel like that might be the best age because I feel like younger, it's a little like, where are you gonna do it at? But now that you're older, it's like there's more possibilities,
right? Okay, you're right.
And nicer places
because like I have a house too, so it's kind of like. That's an everyday thing.
Yeah, like you need to spice it up. Like you're not hiding from your roommates. You're not trying to be quiet. Like you get to do all the boring sex at home. So like I don't know, could be cool. Could be kind of cool.
I think that's hot.
Yeah.
So I mean that might just be a preference thing, but
yeah.
I mean, here we are.
Who knows? Okay, so some famous people. These are not going to surprise you. Number 1, Jennifer Lopez. We have Madonna, Kylie Jenner, Chris Hemsworth, Barack Obama, Whitney Houston, Jennifer Lawrence, and Daniel Radcliffe. And literally none of these surprise me. They are all main characters. Literally every single one of them is a main character.
I mean, you forgot my name, but it's fine.
Oh, and Kellen Nicole Redkay. A main character in her own right.
I am a main character, and you will bow down to me, bitch.
Yikes. Okay.
Just kidding. If I might have like taunted the Leo name a little bit, but you know what? It's fine.
I really don't think you did.
I think that I was spot on in my delivery.
I think you were as well.
Okay, well, good.
Okay.
We're gonna get to you later, but
we got
before
Virgos,
we have Virgos,
aka the Virgins.
Ew. Honestly,
that's their.
I
symbol.
know. Listen. I just said ill to Virgo in general because there's not many Virgo people that I met that I'm like overly enthusiastic about being around again.
You know, I'm looking at my list. I've had sex with a dumb amount of Virgos, and not one was great.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not, you never, like, I'm not coming back for more.
Yeah.
With Virgos.
But also, Virgo, their qualities are very unlike me and you. They are very type A people. They are very, like.
Literally, how do you know if a Virgo likes you is, number 1, they're going to help you organize your shit. No.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my shit.
I don't want
Don't touch my shit.
Number one, don't touch my shit.
Also,
number
it
2,
feels like an insult. Like, what, is my shit not clean enough for you?
Yeah, like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
That's not for me. And then their love language is acts of service.
Which I can appreciate that.
Listen, no. I can appreciate the acts of service for me, but I ain't doing no acts of service for you. So I don't appreciate that. Like, if you're going to clean up the house for me to make my life easier, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah.
But don't expect that the roles are reversed.
I feel like one of my love languages definitely acts of service.
Forgiving or receiving?
Forgiving. I love receiving it, but I also feel like I do that stuff all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Like in college, I used to clean my roommates' rooms when they would leave because like they would get like overwhelmingly messy and like they'd be like have so much shit going on, not be able to clean them. So I'd like do their laundry.
You used to clean in the summers.
I did. I used to do their laundry and organize their closets for them.
Yeah, see.
I also may have some mental illness, so who knows?
Because you would not find my fucking ass. I will find every reason not to clean. So you ain't gonna find me doing that anyway. So back to Virgos.
So was it good?
Sorry that the Leo took the show again, but you know.
Well, so very like you.
So some good things about Virgos is they have a really good memory. They're very present, push you to be better, and they're well organized. And truthfully, I think those are all good qualities.
Yeah.
And a high value person to be.
Yeah,
honest.
I mean, for sure. And I feel like they're all good things, like, from a partner, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, all of those things. The only thing I would say is, like, the push you to be better is, like, I feel like twofold.
There's a fine line.
Because, like, yeah, like, that can be really good and, like, a refreshing quality from somebody. But also, like, I feel like at some point it would feel like you're not good enough. And they're constantly, like, trying to make you, quote, better in their eyes. And
Yeah,
it's like,
and I
why
think
am I
that
not
goes-
good enough right now?
Right. And I definitely think that goes into like their bad qualities of being like critical, judgmental,
Yeah.
and brutally honest. And I think that's why I said like there's a fine line between pushing me to be better and like judging me or like overly telling me like basically if you're pushing me that much to be better, clearly I'm not even good enough for you.
Right.
Like, that's how I would feel.
Yeah.
So I feel like Virgos are the type of people who are like seen as like very inspirational people.
Yeah.
But in
They're
like the
kinda
most
just-
condescending
yeah,
way.
yeah.
That is a Virgo. Like if I think about a Virgo, that's exactly what I think of.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're condescending assholes.
Yeah. Well, are they good at sex? Let's find out.
Honestly, based off the first thing I found, that in order to feel sexy, they need a clean area. And honestly, on that, I'm out. On that, I'm out.
Very interesting, because every person I've ever done the deed with who is a Virgo is not like that at all. But also still like an organized person, if that makes sense.
It's like an organized mess.
Yeah, like it
Okay,
wasn't.
but also, this was like a college boy.
Yeah, true.
So I'm gonna just like also preface that.
Yeah. Not an adult.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
an
So,
adult, but not like a
most
yeah.
likely gonna have a messier room.
Yeah,
but
true.
I don't know. So, you know, now that you said you've had sex with one, was it passionate? Was there a lot of naughty talk and foreplay?
Negatory on the last one, but the passionate sex was definitely true of one of them. Two
Okay.
of them were just like a one-off thing, so
Right,
it wasn't,
can't judge.
you know, but also it was
we
neither naughty nor any foreplay or good. But the one that was I dated this person for a minute, it was good sex, like very good, passionate, like takes care of you type sex.
Okay.
But the other two, trash, and one was very toothy.
Ain't nobody ever like a toothy bitch.
Bro, the biters. The biters
get
on
those
that
bitches
one.
out of here.
I swear to God, like, I had, like, bite marks, like, on my body. Bite marks. Like, what is this?
No, that's not for me.
You know what I was, saw
like,
the
it
other
can be
day?
hot, but it's like, that's
Yeah,
not.
it's not that hot. The other day I saw something and it was like, if you are older than 18 and somebody gives you a hickey, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I was like, I've never seen something more true. If you're still getting hickeys and you're our age, the people you're having sex with, I know are bad.
Yeah.
Because you should not have those.
Also, I don't want that. You sucking on my neck in any or honestly anywhere for that fashion. No, like that's weird. First of all, it's not like what are you doing?
And you don't know what you're doing.
What are you doing? Literally, and like also, I am 24 years old.
Right.
I'm not walking around with a hickey
I have to go to work.
anywhere on my body.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah,
like,
no. Fuck
no. We're out. We're out on that.
All right, so some famous people. What sign are we even talking about? Virgos. See, you're forgettable. That's all I'm hearing. Some famous people. We got Beyonce. Interesting.
Not forgettable.
Keanu Reeves, Zendaya. Actually, these are all icons, but they're all famous, so the rest of y'all suck. But we have Zendaya, Adam Sandler, Melissa McCarthy, and then Idris Elba. So,
but you know what? I would say that these are all icons. I mean, they have a great memory. They're present. They're like well-organized people. They didn't get to where they are without having those traits.
Exactly.
So it
Very
does
true.
make a lot of sense. Just as a lover, I just not into it.
Yeah, exactly.
But we don't gotta fuck them. So
true. Unless you're into that Adam Sandler kink. I don't get it, but a lot of people are.
doesn't Brianna Chicken Fry love Adam Sandler? I'm
She
pretty
would.
sure it's like
She definitely
that's
would.
like her celebrity. Bitch, you fucking like. What was yours?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Not Guy Fieri. Who was your fucking
Bobby Flay.
I always forget, but Bobby Flay, and you're out here.
No, but I'm
beating
just
on
saying.
Adam Sandler.
Have you seen that guy?
Adam Sandler's ugly as fuck.
He wears shorts that go down to his shins.
Literally 2 out of 10.
I don't care how funny he is. He's gross.
He's not
looking.
even funny.
It looks like he hasn't showered in 30 years.
Nah, he ain't it.
No, that's like
ain't
when
it.
girls are like, Seth Rogen's hot. I'm like, in what world?
But you know what's it? Libra best friends.
Hey, let's go.
Hey.
We're on the Libras. We are the scales. We are the balance sign.
I guess.
Come on, it's kind of true.
A little bit. It's because you guys are like very good with a lot of things. I don't know. We'll get into it. But
Yeah.
I have a lot of Libras in my life, specifically Emily, obviously. And then my sister's a Libra. So
Yeah. I have a lot of Libra family members, but I don't have a ton of Libra friends. And I've only had one Libra lover. And it was a passionate one night stand.
That's all I mean, between two Libras, fucking.
Can you imagine?
Dude, that shit was steamy.
The giving that night.
Honestly, it probably was so awkward because you both were trying to give.
No. I insist. No.
Yeah, exactly. Like it probably was weird. You actually probably had to roll a dice on who got to give. Like you got one of those sex dices because you literally didn't know.
Damn it. I guess I'll do it. No, are you sure? No, wait, I don't know. Indecisive as fuck as well. We'll get to that. But yeah.
So Emily, tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. Well, so Libras are just fucking cool. Other than that, if we like you, here's some of the things that we're going to do. First of all, the thing about Libras is like, we're like, quote, nice to everybody. Like we're gonna like, if we're at the party, we're gonna make our rounds, say hi to everybody, you know, how are you doing? How is blah, blah, blah. Like we'll remember little shit about your life, but like we don't really care that much, but like we have to put the facade out there, you know? But if we actually like you, like you'll know the difference because you'll be able to see like how I'm treating this person versus how I treat you will be very different. Yeah. Like I will still be nice to them, but then the way that I will treat you, you're going to be like, oh shit, like weirdly nice.
Yeah. I mean, and I know that even through like friendship with Libras and like my sister and like literally if they seek you out, because they're going to be quiet at first. If they seek you out, then they will cling the fuck on. And it's like, no, I like you. Yeah. And you know it. Like you know when a Libra fucks with you. Yeah. It's quite apparent.
Yeah, there is no like secretive, like hard to get. It's very much like we like the chase, but also like we're gonna make it apparent that we like you. Yes. If the chase is there, we still like it, but it's not gonna be like, oh no, I don't know if they like me. It's like, no, you'll know.
There's no games.
No.
There's no games. It's straightforward. But yeah, I do think that you guys enjoy a game a little bit. You want to play a little game of catch, but
definitely. And then well, this is something that Kellen brought up the other day, and I didn't realize that I've ever done this, but I have with every person who I've ever dated. Is like we'll give you like a nickname or like a pet name or something, and not like babe or whatever. It'll be like a very like specific to you. But yeah,
tell me some good things about you as a lover, Emily.
You know what? Here, listen close. I'm very loyal, and I'm very supportive. And that's, I feel like, is very true of all Libras. Like, even my family members who are Libras, like, that is just how we are. It's like, we will, like, you guys are kind of like the cheerleaders, but we're like the, in case you fall, we're going to push you back up. You know what I mean?
I think why it makes a Libra and a Leo great friends.
Yeah. Like, you guys will hype us up because you're more optimistic and we're more, like, realistic.
I'm also upfront about it.
Yeah.
It's going to take you a moment to say it.
Yeah, definitely. But, like, we're always going to be very supportive and loyal, like, to a fault, which I feel like can kind of fuck us over sometimes because that loyalty is so strong. Also, like, we looked this up and it made me realize it, but, like, they will always, like, help you relax. So, like, for us, it's like, I don't know, I've always appreciated a partner that works hard. And I think the reason why is because I like to do things. Like, one of my love languages is, like, acts of service, like we were saying. But all of my acts of service are always like giving you food or like planning a date or like doing something to like help you chill. Like that's just kind of one of our good qualities. And then also like we're very romantic, but like old school romance, not like crazy whirlwind romance. Like we appreciate like a picnic in the park type shit or like flowers or like stuff like that. Like we'll
cherish do a lot of things.
Yes.
And Libras really do cherish like the little things in life.
Yeah. Because we're also very materialistic, like objects mean a lot to us. So like we like giving gifts and receiving gifts and stuff definitely. Like that. Okay, but some of the bad shit, we are very materialistic.
Yeah.
So like for me, I love giving people gifts, but like if that energy is not brought back in a relationship, it kind of feels like give, and there's no receiving, and you're like, what the fuck? Because we can't realize like that's not everybody's fucking love language, and not everybody fucking cares about that stuff.
True.
But
True.
I don't understand because I'm like, where is my things?
Yeah. And I think that goes whether like your relationship isn't even like materialistic, like in actual like things, but it's like if you're continuously giving acts of service and you're not receiving acts of service back, you're like, what the fuck? So my sister's a Libra, and that's one thing that like her and her husband, like maybe not as much now, but like used to get into like arguments about is like, well, I cleaned and I keep doing this and da 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 da.
Yeah, and we hold it. Yeah.
You never do it in return, even though like they did in a different way, but it's like you didn't do it the exact way that I did it.
So I can't see it.
Yeah, so it's like, well, I vacuumed and you didn't vacuum, so like we're not even.
Yeah.
It's like very like you better give literally exactly what I'm giving.
Yeah, and that literally something I've noticed in so many of my relationships. I'm like, why are they not doing this? And then I'm like, well, I guess they are doing things. It's just not what I'm doing.
Yeah, and you know what? There's one thing that I've noticed about you when we go out to bars. You flirt with every motherfucker in that bitch. And let me say, I love it because we get free drinks all the time because of you. Because in my word, I'm like, there's nobody better than me here. And you're like, I see all the money signs. And I'm like, So I do fuck with it. But
it can get you into some trouble because especially when you're actually dating somebody, like I said earlier, like you can tell when a Libra really likes you versus when they don't. But sometimes like that kind, talk to everybody behavior does not fuck, like your partner cannot fuck with that. But like that's just how you are. Like you will still continue to flirt and be nice to people even if it's not in a romantic way, and like that can get you into some trouble.
Yes, I think that every Libra I've ever met is extremely flirty. Yeah. Like they don't know that line. Like where is that line between like, but the thing is too about a Libra is like before they're going to like pay extra attention to you. They're going to treat you different than everybody else in the room, or in their mind they feel like they are.
Exactly.
But like every single person kind of gets a piece of their pie.
Yeah, definitely. That's so true. And then also we're very indecisive. Do not ask me where to eat dinner. Do not ask me what movie I want to watch. Do not ask me what I want to do.
Libras are the most indecisive motherfuckers I have ever met on the planet. Like literally.
It's because we're so patient. Like I literally will sit there and wait.
I don't know if I'm gonna justify it that way.
It's like I would rather you make the decision than me make the decision.
I wouldn't say that it's patient. Exactly. That's exactly what I would say. It's the fact that you don't want to let other people down. Yeah. And you'd rather adjust your life to fit theirs. It's not that you're patient. Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers are not patient. Don't even fuck with me on that.
Shout out to the lady at Germantown Cafe 2 weekends ago. I'm so sorry.
That bitch almost fucking fought. And I was like, listen, I know I got these big guns, but I ain't trying to fight. Like,
yeah, that goes into the next thing. We have no filter. And I had no filter in that moment. And I'm so sorry to you, lady. But also your Botox is trash. And your outfit was also trash.
If Emily, I don't even think this is a Libra trait. I think this is an Emily trait. If she sees red, you're done. Yeah. You're done. And like she will say every not even mean, just like anything you can come up with, it's out there. Yeah. And I literally thought I was going to have to fight an old lady in her terrible leather, purple leather outfit.
It was garbage.
It was garbage. And her Botox was trash. And her lip filler definitely has not been dissolved since like 1997.
She couldn't move her face at all. Like she was talking, but nothing was moving.
She was trash. But Emily let her know.
Yeah. I mean, we have no filter. And also, yeah, but I think a lot of that comes with like, you're always this people pleaser. So it's like whenever you feel disrespected, it's just like, fuck you.
Definitely. Okay, Emily, how are you in the bedroom?
Okay, this first one, for sure. We're very expressive lovers.
No, I asked you how you are in the bedroom.
I mean, ask my roster. I don't know.
He said, I've never not had a call back.
This is true. But yeah, I mean, I feel like Libras in general, very expressive, passionate, and erotic. Like I said, I love talking during sex, like communication. We're pleasers. We're givers. Like we like to make sure that you feel good, like because that gets us off as well. Yeah. Light spanking and hair pulling. Fucking call me. That sounds amazing. And yeah, we're gonna tell you exactly what we want. Like it's not like. If somebody's
no mystery here.
No, like you don't have to ask.
It's funny
me.
Because the thing is, y'all are indecisive, but get you in the bedroom. Fuck. I'm gonna tell my motherfucker where that clit is.
Yeah. I'm like, can I go get my vibrator? And they're like,
because you didn't find that bitch.
And I've already grabbed it. Like, there's like,
it was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, no, I wasn't asking. I was telling. But yeah, like we definitely enjoy giving other people pleasure, and also like we learn a lot about people. Like we will ask you what you want because we're going to tell you what we want. So
okay,
like
I respect that.
It's like in the moment, how do you like it? And if you don't get back to me in 10 seconds, and I'm just going to do what I think you want because I don't like when you don't tell me what you want, you know?
Okay, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
So everyone can learn from a Libra.
Yeah. If you've never had sex with a Libra, do it. Because I feel like you'll learn a lot about yourself because they're going to get you good.
They're going to get you
They're going to take care of you.
They're going to get. All right, so some famous Libras are Will Smith, Kim Kardashian, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Bruno Mars, Cardi B, Serena Williams, and Gwen Stefani. All right, let's move on to Scorpios. So I don't know much about Scorpios, so this might be a little fast.
This is my boy Drake's sign. Okay.
Actually, I do know a lot about Scorpios because that was my toxic lover.
Oh, Lord, I'll let you take this one then.
No, I mean, honestly, I went to a lot of therapy to forget about it, so hopefully
So
not.
let's trudge it back up.
Hopefully a lot isn't brought back up. So.
Well, from your experience, how do you know if a Scorpio actually likes you?
They're very open about themselves. Like, they will tell you everything you need to know about them to love them and to hate them. Like, it's like from the guy that I was with, like, this isn't somebody who like will hold back about every minute detail of their lives.
Oh, Jesus.
And
Sounds like a Cancer.
They also use intimacy to show that they care, and that is facts. Like, literally, just like from like touching to just like words to like not even like he didn't even do little things because he was also a piece of shit. But like, but like sex was like a huge thing for him, and like I learned a lot about sex through him, to be honest, because like it was important to him. But like, yeah, you're gonna learn a lot about a Scorpio in a fast amount of time. Like
which is interesting because what we were looking was like saying like they don't really like, they like playing this game. They don't like to open up until they actually fuck with you. Like once they fuck with you, they'll tell you their whole life.
Once they fuck with you, like you are.
But before, it's like super mysterious with everything that we were reading. They're kind of like the guy like across the bar who's like scoping you out for like a few, like they've seen you in the bar like a few times before.
It's a premeditated thing.
Like they know exactly what they're doing when they like come up to you.
No, 100%. So actually that's, oh my God, that is so fucking true. So this guy specifically like would tell my best friend and like tell other people that like I was friends with that like, oh, like I want to get with Kellen or like whatever. Like started like planting seeds in my friends so that they would like,
but wouldn't tell you.
Wouldn't tell me
because it's a game.
And
to
like
them.
To be honest, when they would like come up and tell me like, oh, so and so said this,
you're
I was like,
okay, sure.
No, but I literally was like, I don't even fucking talk to him.
Oh yeah, so he was like not stalking's the wrong word, but like a lion, you know, like stalking their prey, like before they just like
literally. And then when he fucking clawed on, it was
he ruined your life.
Yeah, literally. So but seriously, like that is actually so fucking true. Like he spotted me out before I even like saw him, and then like worked. Which
is also like an attractive thing, especially as a woman.
It is kind of hot
for
to be,
like
seeked out like that.
And it's not like a random thing. Like they're calculated. Like they've thought about it.
Okay, to also be fair, well, I guess it says too much, so I won't say any of this. But
psych.
Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, you can DM me if you want to know more, but like I ain't trying to ruin his life. So, for this too, like they're extremely passionate. They're ride or die. They invest a lot of time into you. Like when they invest their time into you, like you better like give them that much back. Like they want to be with you all the time.
Yeah.
So it can be good, but that also can be really bad.
Yeah, because I was gonna say in the bad, it's like they need to feel attractive and wanted at all times. So like that time thing,
the reassurance that this man needed to have. Like I'm not sure if it's all Scorpios, but I feel like they're insecure in a way.
I don't know. Like, I feel like Drake puts off this vibe as well.
Like they're like essentially they're insecure.
Yeah.
So you always are having to tell them like what they already know. not even what they need. It's like what they already fucking know about themselves.
And I feel like that plays into the controlling and the jealous and the secretive shit because it's like they are like
it's a toxic cycle, man.
Yeah, like they need so much reassurance,
so much.
Yeah, I mean it's all in the fucking stars, people. That's
Bro,
all. That's
honestly,
all I'm telling you.
I wish I would have known this before, so I could have fucking ran because this motherfucker is crazy. But I'm gonna say, great sex.
See, that's where we're at. So tell us about the sex.
So it's like they're a pretty seductive sign. They're pretty emotional. All of that is very true.
Intense foreplay. Was it like that?
Yes.
Damn, jealous.
Which is something so sad. Something I still long for because it was like
because not a lot of people like prioritize that.
No, and that's something that's like fuck. Like
the older you get, the more foreplay happens, but it's hard for it to be good foreplay. Like there is definitely a lot more foreplay now that we're older because like guys are more experienced and they
understand.
They've been with
just fucking
exactly like they've been with enough women to realize like, oh, like dick no go in dry vagina. Like I need to do some things to get it there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And they're also known to be like some of the most freaky. And I would say like he definitely was. Like he definitely opened up a different side of me that like I didn't know I had before I was with him. So that's another reason it was like very toxic dick and that like
but
I went
probably
to
because of like the seductive and emotional stuff, it made you feel like comfort
and
like you
so
weren't
wanted
like scared.
too. Oh no, yeah, like it was so smooth and like so wanted and like all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna just say it. Have sex with a Scorpio. It's an amazing time. Just don't fall in love with them.
Just watch the fuck out.
Just already make sure you have a good therapist on deck
yeah,
because they're gonna mind fuck you.
Damn.
They will mind fuck you. But anyway, let's get into some famous people.
All right. Well, first off, we have Katy Perry. We have Drake, which is like probably the most famous Scorpio just because literally he made an album about that. We have Bill Gates, which I wonder how he was in bed.
Ooh, I don't even want to find out.
Anyways, we got Leonardo DiCaprio, Daddy DiCaprio. Of course, he's a Scorpio. Anne Hathaway, Ryan Gosling, Matthew McConaughey, and then Kendall Jenner. So it's literally all hot people besides Bill Gates.
Okay, and that's the thing about this guy. So hot.
And they know they're hot.
So, 100%.
And that's what makes them hot.
And like everybody, like he had a perfect body. And like they're, like all of these people.
Yeah.
Straight up perfect.
Yeah. And
also,
what Bill Gates didn't
psychopaths.
What Bill Gates didn't have in his body, he made up for in his bank account. Let me tell you.
Facts.
He's hot in his own right.
Literally, like money's power, baby.
Yeah, there we go. All right, Sagittarius. The Archer. They arch in that back?
We about to find out. So, I've actually never been with a Sagittarius.
I have been with one Sagittarius. It was the third person I've ever had sex with.
Right. Like
it wasn't.
I'm not saying that I haven't been with one. I just don't know of one off the top of my head.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. But basically, they're all in type of people. So either you get me or you don't got me.
Right.
That's it. So if you have my attention, you have it.
Yeah. Also, we found that like they do things for you even if it's like out of their means. Like even if like they know damn well they can't afford to be doing that shit, they still be doing that shit.
Oh yeah. No, they have to. So actually, one of my best friends is a Sagittarius, and this bitch, she'll meet you one day and the next day she fucking flew across the world to get you a present that like it could be some macaroons you said you had in 2018. She has to get those for you.
I respect that though because I want that in somebody.
So date a Sag, bitch.
Apparently.
Date a Sag. So, good things about them is that they're loyal to a fault, generous, and very supportive. I would say that Sages are overall good people.
Yeah, this is what it's sounding like, except for the crazy commitment phobia, very blunt, impatient, try to give, receive, and then they fall out of love very fast. Yeah. So other than that.
So if you can deal with everything else but those things. No, and that's actually so true. She's a badass bitch. She's one of the coolest people you're ever going to meet. Like, as a friend, super fucking loyal. Literally so loyal to a fault that she will hurt herself 1,000 times over and her mental health for you. But with men, as like, she won't commit. She literally has a guy who is like in love with her, ready to marry her today. And she's like, baby, there's more options out there.
Damn.
And I didn't get to explore them all yet.
Good for her.
And like, just... She will say what she means, say what she
Right.
wants. Like, yeah, this is the definition of a Sagittarius based off my experience with her. Not that I had sex with her. I'm just saying from hearing her experiences with men.
Let it be learned. Not that we're against it.
No.
Kellen just never fucked her friend.
I just
Actually,
never,
we are against that. Don't fuck your friends.
yeah, don't. That's weird. Don't fuck your friends.
Yeah, that was a rule we said back in the day. Don't fuck your friends.
Back in the day. All right. So sex for Sagittarius is they're most likely to incorporate toys in the bedroom.
Interesting.
Yeah, they love to have sex in random places, laughter, teasing, joke sharing.
They should get with
comedy show.
They should get
that
with
bitch.
the Geminis. The Geminis will be cracking and testing out their newest comedy bit, and Sagittarius will just be laughing in their face the whole time. Here's some famous people: Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, Britney Spears, Taylor Swift, Brad Pitt, Miley Cyrus, Zoe Kravitz, Ben Stiller, and Chrissy Teigen.
All makes sense. They're all freaks.
It really,
They
yeah,
literally are all freaks.
yeah, true.
I mean, I don't know.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, but I feel like that bitch be freaky.
She could low-key be freaky as fuck.
That girl freaky as fuck.
Yeah, I feel like she would fuck you.
Oh yeah,
Like a strap
she's
on.
strapping up.
Yeah,
100%. Like all of her men have got it in the ass. Like there's no like.
definitely.
Oh yeah, and like Miley Cyrus on the list, Britney Spears,
Yeah, that'd be crazy people.
Nicki Minaj. No, yeah, y'all are wild.
They be clapping them cheeks. for
Y'all are
show.
wild, and you know what? I think that you and
Respect.
I both should probably go find a Sag.
That's what I'm saying. Most likely to use a sex toy. Say less.
Say less. I'm in that bitch. All right, on to the caps, the goats of the zodiac.
The animal, not the greatest of all time. Don't give it to yourselves there, Capricorns. How to know if they like you? They will respond.
Well, I mean, LeBron James is on here,
Oh fuck, and Elvis Presley. Okay, Mary
so
J. Blige.
I think you got to take that back.
You guys are the goats. Fuck, my bad. They're gonna respond really quickly to texts, and they're gonna want to hang out with you. And I feel like this is so true because one of my best friends, who's a Capricorn, she's like definitely like a social butterfly. But like if she actually fucks with you, like she's gonna be responding to all of your texts while she has like 1,000 other texts. You know what I mean? Like they will make time for you.
So kind of Leo vibe. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make time for you.
Like
My
they're
blinders
friends,
are on.
Yeah, they're friends with everybody, but like when they actually fuck with you, like you're getting their time and their attention.
Damn.
For sure.
So they seem like good, very loyal, fun, outgoing in social settings. Like you literally just said that.
Yeah.
You literally just described her 100%.
I know. I mean, that's how they are. But they're also like, because they're all very social, very loyal, it's like they're going to be selective with like who they give their time to. Like I was saying. Like,
So like
their time is
if they
money.
fuck with you, they fuck with you.
Yeah. Like, and
respect
that
that.
means a lot to them for you to like have their time.
Oh, no, I respect that. As a Leo, that seems like that's
Yeah.
very
Maybe that
on
would
brand.
be a good match for you. We'll get into the other stuff. We'll
A
see.
Capricorn? I mean,
I
we'll
don't know.
see.
Who
I mean,
knows?
options are open. Apparently, love is coming this year.
Yeah.
So doors aren't closed.
Who knows? They approach dating very seriously, which can, I think, be a good or a bad thing, depending on how you look at
Depends
it.
on how intense it comes off.
So, yeah, my experience with this is it's almost like every person they get into a relationship with, it's like a forward look.
Almost like they are the one.
Or will they be the one? Like it's
Okay.
always in the back of their mind.
It's not just like this is fun right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
it's
always
not a casual thing. Gotcha.
Yeah, because it's like they put a lot of pressure on themselves and like comparatively to like other things and thinking about the future. So it's like, is this person worth it? Like, should things be moving faster, moving slower? Like it's very
well,
like
that kind of goes on like to the next thing. It's like they can't go with the flow.
No, yeah, like, it's
it
like-
has to be like black or white. Like not there's no gray.
yeah.
They seem very guarded.
Yeah, definitely because they're wanting these more like serious, not really casual relationships. You know what I mean?
Respect.
Yeah, which makes them very like pessimistic about dating. And they're very big downers on themselves a bit in dating. Like they're hard on themselves with dating. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. But I think that you are talking from like a friendship experience where like
I'm trying to think, have I fucked a Capricorn? Let's see.
wow,
Oh,
okay. We would like
indeed I have.
we would like a number count of all the people that Emily had sex with, and if you can put it in the comments correctly how many people Emily had sex with.
Hey, I didn't say all of them.
You
I
win a
just
prize.
mentioned their signs. No, I did fuck one Capricorn. He gave me purple nurples. I sent Kellen pictures actually. Remember that? Talk about hickeys. That shit was twisting my shit. Mind you,
Stop.
mind you, I was the
Stop.
same age that I am right now when this happened. So this is a
Stop.
grown adult man.
Stop. I didn't think you were going there. But okay,
Yeah.
into sex. Besides the purple nurples, how did my Capricorn man do?
It was a lot of shower sex actually. Like very much a lot of that's what they wanted to do. And they were very into dominant shit.
Okay. Well, what we found was that they're emotional. Sex is an adventure for them. Nothing is really off limits.
I mean, clearly
Purple nurples were on the table.
I know, and I was like, ouch, 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 and it was just no communication. It was in one ear, out the other, and twisting that
So
shit.
as your Libra self said, I ain't calling you back.
Nope, never did.
Never did. Okay, so famous people for Capricorns, the goats, Denzel Washington, Bradley Cooper. I can't believe you said they weren't actually goats. I'm like, look at these motherfuckers. Okay, Orlando Bloom. Well,
Pirates of the Caribbean it was a banger.
it did slap. 10 out of 10. We'll
Yeah.
watch again.
Jim Carrey can fucking suck my ass.
David Bowie, John Legend, Elvis Presley, LeBron James, and Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, all goats. I will admit.
Yeah, I think you got to redact that comment.
My bad,
Redact.
Capricorns. My bad.
All right, well, let's go to the water beavers. Fucking Aquariuses.
Water bearer. The beavers.
How funny is that?
I was like, oh damn, they really be the beavers?
Because
No.
okay, don't tell me that you didn't look at that at first and you thought I was right for a hot
I did
second.
because I was truly like, oh, they the beavers? Like I was like, okay, and I was like, oh, bearer.
Yeah, because you know what? This whole italicized shit, I was wrong. I read it incorrectly,
So good.
but that was funny.
Have you ever been with an Aquarius?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
But like it wasn't like anything like it was like a one-time thing. Like it wasn't
You didn't date one?
I'm not educated.
Well, I dated one.
Well, let me know more because according to my tarot cards, I might
Oh, was that what it was, an Aquarius?
no, it didn't come up as an Aquarius this time, but the last time she
Oh.
said it was like that type of energy because it's just like very go with the flow.
Ooh,
Like
interesting.
yeah.
So, yeah, let's go. How do you know if they like you? When they're weird around you. I will admit, this person, it's all making sense because this is the
The
person.
fucking epiphany you just
This
had.
is the person who got me into anime.
Oh.
It says they'll
Well,
geek
bless
out.
you. So how do we like this man? Can I get a rating before we destroy him?
Oh, he is trash.
Okay.
But the anime part was the only good thing that I was left with.
Okay, I respect that
Yeah.
because they geek out over little things.
Yeah, which
Like
makes
anime.
sense. And one of my best friends is also an Aquarius, and she's the biggest nerd. Like, loves Star Trek, loves all things Marvel, like, geeks out over, like, old historical shit. Like, that's her thing. Like, she's very, like, eclectic and loves her, like, little things. And definitely, like, when she likes a guy, like, she'll open herself up to that, but at first, like, does not show that.
All right.
So,
Okay.
The
so,
nerd sign, apparently.
Damn. Well, good things about them is that they're motivating for their partner. Basically to be the best version of themselves. They're independent. They share their thoughts and their feelings with others. And you know what? I respect those traits.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something that, like, I like in a partner.
Definitely, because for me, like, I would need someone who definitely need someone who's independent, but
Oh,
yet I also
100%.
need you to support me.
Yes.
So I feel like those are great. Like, you motivate me, but like yet you still can do your own thing over here.
Yeah, like, you're motivating me, but also it's like you're motivating me to be the best version of myself and not the best version of me that you want me to be. And that's the difference because they're also independent. Like, they don't rely on you, and they also don't need you to rely on them. Like, they want you to be the best version of
Right,
you.
but I think that okay, so being independent I think is a very good thing, but like you said, like I honestly think it could also come in as a bad trait too because I
Yeah.
almost like if they're too independent, right?
Yeah.
But that also could like be like case by case basis.
Yeah, totally.
I also would see some bad traits of them as like stubborn. They always have to be right. Tend to ghost you. They're hyper fixated on their own opinions.
Oh, 1,000%. I mean,
So bring a
literally my best friend who is an Aquarius is in law school right now. So talk about stubborn and always got to be right. Like, she's trying to make a living off that shit.
Like she about to actually make a bag off that.
But that's so true.
Let me hear about like your relationship experience with someone like that.
Oh God, it was like I couldn't ever tell them something that like they didn't agree with and then just, you know, take the L or like or just respect my opinion. It was always like, okay, I hear your opinion, but let me tell you every reason why it's wrong.
But let me tell you every reason why I'm right.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like it was never like there was never any sort of like compromise.
So how are they then as a lover? Like that seems very selfish. And to me, I'm not about selfish lovers.
You know, it was I don't think it was selfish. It was more like they would give you what you wanted after they kind of learned. But at first it was like I need to receive, but then it was like once they figure you out, they'll figure the sex out.
Okay, so I like that is a kind of goes with my research.
Okay.
Is that they're very adaptive lovers.
Yeah, definitely.
And that they love to perform new acts seen on like TV or watching sex from other people. Like they like learn that way or like from you. So that really actually
definitely
aligns.
Yeah, like there wasn't like it wasn't vanilla sex, I'll say that. It was always changing and it was always like trying new things.
Okay. I fuck with that.
Yeah. So I mean the sex part was good, but in all toxic relationships,
it's like minimal
like
cuddling and that they love like exploring new fetishes.
We didn't even sleep in the same bed because they snored so much. So I made them sleep on the couch every time they spent the night.
Damn.
Yeah.
But yet you still got that dick.
Yeah. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Here's the couch.
Oh, honestly,
turn on the noise machine.
He probably
please.
liked it though.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, probably because
that's like what kept your relationship alive for so long is because you weren't like clingy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So some famous people is
Shakira.
Jennifer and Anderson. What the fuck? Aniston. Harry Styles. Kind of sad about that one. I really wouldn't think that Harry Styles was an Aquarius.
Yeah, because he kind of seems like he's for everybody.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe he's really just super stubborn and very opinionated.
I don't know. That one actually kind of
shocking because he's like a flower child kind of
Yeah, like I feel like he doesn't fit into this. Okay.
But you know who does? The Weeknd. For sure.
Facts. Alicia Keys.
Oprah, definitely.
Oh, fuck it. Justin Timberlake. Yeah.
Yep. Kerry Washington. Fuck yes.
Paris Hilton.
Definitely.
1000%.
And Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah, no. The only one that I am a little heard about is Harry Styles, but he might be like on the cusp.
Yeah, true. He might not fully identify with his Aquarius roots.
Yes, 100%. And last but not least, Pisces.
The fish.
So how you know if a Pisces likes you is that they will always have a hard time talking to you.
Yeah.
And you know what I actually get? I get like Raj from Big Bang Theory vibes from a Pisces.
So I've seen that show a few times.
Okay, so basically, unless he's drunk, he cannot talk to women.
Okay.
He's just like, you know what? I'm gonna stay over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skirt around you.
Yeah.
But I cannot talk to you.
Yeah. I feel like this sign too, it's like it's not that they like can't talk to you on a normal basis, but it's like once those feelings happen, it's like they're like get nervous and they're like like I feel like normally they present themselves as very like smooth talking, like easygoing, like everybody likes them, but then like when they actually like you, like you're like, why can't you fucking talk to me?
Yeah, because they're a fish, so it doesn't make sense.
Yes, they're nervous.
Yeah.
They gotta swim away, bitch.
But some good qualities about a Pisces is that they're emotionally mature, they're affectionate and sensitive, idealistic when it comes to love, very intimate and grand in expressing love. And that just sounds like old school romantic, like Hallmark movie has been made about this.
Yeah. I mean, I would agree with all of these things. Definitely.
Do you know a Pisces?
I might be currently having
intercourse.
I not have sexual relations with Monica Lewinsky, but I might be fucking a Pisces.
Okay, so we're treading lightly out here.
Yeah. Yeah, but definitely like
we are not swimming with the fish.
We've got none of the catch you back next year when we talk about all the shit.
But according to her tarot cards, love might be in the cards this year. And we don't know if it says Pisces or not.
You know, it could be a fish or it could
be a tadpole. We haven't figured it out yet.
That's damn sure. But no, definitely like emotionally mature for sure. Very, like old school romance, like, like the little things, like the holding the door, like opening the car door for you.
Yes.
Like
so very gentleman-like.
Yeah, like the waiter brings the stuff out, has them put it in front of you first, like just little things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So some bad qualities we found were they have high standards of love and they lose sight of themselves in a relationship.
Which the high standards things I could kind of see, because I feel like in their heads they're like, I'm doing all of these like super nice, like, and I think it is because they do have this big like sense of romance. So it's almost like they're like, out of a partner, I need you to be doing that as well.
Yes. Yeah. But I mean,
just kind of Libra vibes, honestly.
So all I'm saying is my girl Sugar might be right.
Or this might be a horrible match.
Well, again, stay tuned. So sex with the Pisces, and I know that you've had it with him multiple times, and I know how it's turned out multiple times. So you're going to be able to give us a real raw live experience of sex with the Pisces.
Yeah.
But my personal Google searching has told me that they're extremely imaginative, that you turn into anyone that they want to be in the sheets. Like they're very like fantasy driven. They like embrace like new things and fantasies. Like literally when I was reading about it, I kind of saw that they like kind of could come in and like be a completely different person than they are in the world. They like let that go, and then this is who they actually want to be, or like can play a role.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Damn.
It's definitely like, it's like however you want it, they'll do it like that. And they'll become whatever you need them to become. And then you'll come.
Fun.
And then you'll both come.
Maybe twice.
And then you're just coming.
Coming everywhere.
Just come flying everywhere.
I mean, at least we're doing him justice out here.
Yeah.
So
we sound like the Stiff Socks podcast right now.
I mean, not mad about it. So.
Yeah.
God damn.
God damn. Shout out Trevor Wallace and Michael, whatever the fuck your last name is.
Have my babies.
Talk about coming.
So some famous people: Rihanna, Justin Bieber. Oh, you know he knows how to fuck.
You know Rihanna
by
knows
those fucking dance moves he's been having. Like
Justin Bieber stomping on stage is the best meme happening right now.
Adam Levine.
Oh yeah,
Drew Barrymore. Bruce Willis. Who is that?
Die Hard. Oh God.
Okay, Emily Blunt.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, so
this is a little fun thing Kellen put together.
Yeah, this was a conclusion of our dating the zodiac signs. But I saw a little like meme or whatever, and it was like the signs as seasonings, and some of them were so accurate that I was like, this is a fun way to end the podcast.
Looking at them right now, I haven't seen one that's not.
They're
accurate.
so accurate, it's actually ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, so Aries is cayenne pepper, bold and hot.
Yeah.
Okay. A Taurus, onion powder, kind of bland, but still essential.
So true.
A Gemini is like cilantro. Not everyone's favorite, but enjoyed by those with good taste.
Facts. If you have that weird gene where it tastes like soap, not for you.
Not for you. But you know what? When Chipotle be putting too much cilantro in their guacamole, I kind of be fucking with that.
I fuck with cilantro.
Kind of be fucking with it. Cancer, cinnamon, warm and comforting, and only enjoyed in small amounts.
Too much of that shit you'll be coughing. And you won't like it.
A Leo is Cajun seasoning, bold taste with a mild kick.
Nice.
Virgo, flour, bland and dry.
You know what's funny is that's not even a seasoning. That's how much.
That's how bad Virgos
That's how bad
are.
you suck. Like you don't even make the list. You get flour.
You get flour. Libra, garlic powder, delicious, adaptable, but needs to be paired with other seasonings.
Very true.
A Scorpio, salt, lethal when having too much.
Facts.
Straight facts. You will go to therapy.
BetterHelp.com. Sponsor us.
Sagittarius, I don't know how to say this one.
Tahine.
Okay, tahine is, I was like, I'm going to need help.
The most delicious. So good.
Zesty, flavorful, mildly salty.
Oh, yeah. I see that.
Okay, a Capricorn is black pepper. It's very traditional. It's a little boring, but and honestly,
elevate,
it lifts a dish. It lifts a dish.
Sometimes it's good.
Aquarius, pink Himalayan salt.
Oh,
Unique,
bougie.
colorful, but tastes like regular salt.
That is so true, bro. That is so true. They're like the nerdy, eclectic, and you're like, okay, you're just like every other bitch.
And Pisces is sage. Tastes weird at first, but is pretty much only used in magic.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that.
Your pussy be feeling that magic.
It really do be feeling that magic. It's a wizard in that shit, a Pisces is.
That is it for this week's episode. I found all these seasonings off Twitter from some bitch on Twitter. So
found all these seasonings from McCormick's recipe book.
We'll put that bitch's handle down here. But anyway, that is it for this week's episode. We hope you guys really enjoyed it. It was fun to put together.
Yeah, it was a lot of
fun.
It was
fun to make. I'm Kellen Redk. You can find me at Kellen Redk on Instagram.
And I'm Emily Starnes. You can find me on Instagram at Starnesy. Don't forget to follow the podcast on Instagram as well. We are at Society97.pod on the gram. We're on TikTok as well. We post videos basically every day over there. We are at Society97pod on the TikTok. And now you can get the video version of this podcast every Friday. So the podcast drops on all streaming platforms on Thursday, but on YouTube, on our channel, you can watch it in video.
Fun. And you will get a vlog every single Tuesday of some weird shit we strum up.
Yeah.
Honestly. It might be a vlog. It might be we might dye our hair. I don't know.
Who knows?
But every single Tuesday, make sure you keep checking out the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
subscribe, turn on post notifications. It really helps us. And with that, we'll see you next Thursday. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.